Hey everybody, welcome to the Bring Back the Farm channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys about how to make your own pre-plant fertilizer mix that goes along with the Mittleider gardening method. And so let's get to it. Okay, so let's pull out the Mittleider course book and let's see what is in the pre-plant fertilizer mix. Right here it says 5 pounds of lime or gypsum, 1 ounce of boron, and 4 ounces of magnesium sulfate or Epsom salt. Okay, so just to give some clarification, I today went and bought a 25-pound bag of gypsum for about $5, and I went and bought a box of boron. Let me get that for you. There it is. I bought this for about $3, and this has 4 pounds. 4 pounds, 12 ounces. And I went and purchased my Epsom salt too. I found this at Walmart. I found the boron at Walmart, the borax, and I also found the gypsum. I found that at, it's called IFA, but it's like a ranch store. It's like cow ranch. So that's where I got all this stuff. But this was I want to say it was like $3 about. So not very expensive at all. And now let's go ahead and combine the ingredients for the pre-plant fertilizer mix.
Daddy?
I'm sorry, I got 50 pounds of gypsum for about $5. I say that's pretty good. Got my scale. This is my old scale. It's not perfect exact, but it should do the trick. It should work fine. I'll just kind of put that on the corner there so I can still see about how much, but I need 5 pounds of gypsum first. Okay. Let's take out 5 pounds. That's what the recipe says. So in the Mittleider course book, it says you can either use lime or gypsum. And the reason is, one makes the ground more acidic and one doesn't. So depending on where you're living, will depend on what you would use. So I live in Utah, and I get less than 18 inches of rain a year. So I would use gypsum. If you live in an area where you get more than 18 inches a year, you would probably use lime. That's kind of how you figure it out. So there we go. It's almost 5 pounds. They say it's easier to mix if you do it in 5-pound batches. I got the powder here. Okay, so that's 5 pounds. That's pretty good. Now let's add 1 ounce of boron. This stuff. Let's open this up. And this was in the cleaning aisle of Walmart, actually. So let's see. Wow, that is tough. Alright, so my measuring cup says this bottom line is 2 ounces, so I'll just fill it up half of that. I have my ounce of boron or borax here from a measuring cup, so I'll just add that. You don't need to add, I mean, if you have like 2 ounces or a little past it or whatever, pour it back into the box because you're just wasting money. I mean, Dr. Mittleider has a pretty precise recipe, and it seems like from everything that I've seen and tried, it works pretty good. So I'm going to stay true to that recipe, and let's go ahead and get the Epsom salt now. Here's the Epsom salt. Open that up. And I need 4 ounces of this. Just 4 ounces. So that would take me to this line right there. Okay. It's about 4 ounces. What do you say? It's pretty good. It's right there. All right, let's add the mix together. Here we go. So we have the 5 pounds of gypsum, we have the 1 ounce of borax, and we have the 4 ounces of Epsom salt. We're gonna give this a good stir, and then we're done. We have our mix. So that's as easy as it is to make the mix. That's simple. But this is what you would add to like your fruit trees and to your plant beds before you plant. This does not substitute for the weekly feed, but this will help give calcium to the plants, and the calcium is what gives that plant the ability to create roots. And without roots, you can't feed your plants, and your plants aren't going to live. So anyway, so this is the pre-plant mix, and now you guys know the recipe, and you guys can do it yourself. Thanks for watching.